Hello, and thank you again for watching Madam Suzanne, and welcome to my channel. My name is Freddie Shaban. Today, we're going to talk about the different lifestyle I've led before and after January 31st, 2017. So, as you all know, I've been an escort agent for years, and I had a very colorful life and colorful past. I've always been a hard worker, so there wasn't a matter of me being lazy or not wanting to work. Contrary, I worked even harder doing this stuff than I did like as a restaurant manager or a nightclub owner or other businesses that I've had that were legal. I'll tell you what, the biggest difference is when you're doing something illegal, you always have that paranoia of being watched, being followed. I mean, I spent more time looking in rearview mirrors than looking ahead of me. Like anything else in life, there's pros and cons, but I would never ever do anything illegal again just because of the fact that the government has a lot of resources and eventually they will get you. We can only screw up one time. They can screw up many times and they'll come back and get you. And to be honest with you, in the long run, doing legal activities pays off a lot more because you don't have the stress, number one, and health is everything. You don't have that interruption in your life, which is going to happen sooner or later. And it's just not a healthy lifestyle. The stress involved, the hypertension, the sleepless nights, worrying about people, being paranoid about people, not worth it. At the end of the day, it is not worth it. There's a lot of people that do illegal stuff that get away with it. They're either very lucky or they're hooked in with the right people. Like we hear a lot of stuff about, government people doing all sorts of illegal stuff and getting away with it and all this stuff. And, it's not what you know, it's who you know, which is really, really true. But my life has been really exciting, very colorful past. I've done a lot of different things in my life. And I got to tell you that I would not change anything. I don't regret anything. There's no regrets. I lived my life. I guess I marched with the beat to my own drum. And I've traveled extensively. I've done pretty much everything I've ever wanted to do as far as, materialistic stuff and going to different places and attending different events and just doing different things, right? So that being said, I don't regret any of it. There is a point where if I were to tell my teenage self one thing, I would say, look, be humble, get rid of the ego, not too much pride, and just work hard, stay the course, and don't make any left sharp turns or left or right sharp turns. Treat people right, be nice, be kind, and everything will fall into place. That's what I would tell my younger self. There's a drastic difference between my life before and after, right? Before I was more focused on money, 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 money. And I'm not saying that I'm not focused on money now because I need it. I need it to live. But it was a different kind of focus, right? 100 grand was not enough. 200 grand was not enough. A million, you want two. Two, you want four. So that was the mindset that I had before. Like it was never enough, even though I was never going to spend all that money anytime soon. But it's still that mindset that the more, the better. Nowadays, I just want to make enough money to support myself and support my mother that I'm responsible for. and I have a dog. His name is Blanco. I'm responsible for him. And basically, that's about it, really. I would like to be able to do more things, enjoy life more. Of course, I would like to have another boat. It doesn't have to be a yacht, just a leisure boat where you could just cruise around the harbor or just kick back on. And I just love being on the water. So those are things that I still want to do in life. I still have ambitions. It's just my ambitions are different. And I'm more realistic and I'm more humble, I believe, and I'm more grateful for just being here. So my concentration and my purpose and my mission definitely shifted like 180, right? I do want to help. I do want to make a difference if I can. I do want to leave a positive footprint on this world after I'm gone. And I do want to make some things happen, good things that's going to help others in the long run. And this is why I wrote the books, and this is why I do these videos, and this is why I'm pushing to make this movie. By the way, if anybody's watching this video and you have any contacts with any type of production company in LA, by all means, let them know about my story. I do have the movie script, the screenplay ready, and I'm shopping it around. So that's going to be my number one priority, which is to get that out there, because it's going to be not only very entertaining, but it's also, I want to use it as an educational tool as well to change some of that perception that is out there about the business and about the people in the business and the clients that do use the services, and also perceptions and all that good stuff. So yes, my life is different. I wasn't too happy before this all happened. I was exhausted from working all the time and the stress of having to look over my shoulder all the time, and the paranoia and living the double lives and stuff like this. So at least now I can relax and enjoy myself. And if people ask me what do I do, I can tell them. Of course, there's always that one point about my past, and some people always like to throw that in your face. However, I don't let that bother me. I just go over that hump, and I just choose to be positive. And that's really, really important. Is choosing to be positive in your life when you wake up is extremely important, because that's a choice of ours. It doesn't matter what's going on around us. It doesn't matter if it's COVID. It doesn't matter if they're fighting over president, position. If they're, voter fraud and all the stuff that's going on nowadays, all this crazy stuff. You have to live your own life. And the best advice I can give anyone is just focus on your life, focus on your family, your loved ones, and do what you need to do to keep everybody safe and happy and healthy, of course. So there's challenges in everything, right? People ask me, how is the challenges today in comparison with the challenges you had before? It's just a whole different set of challenges. You could be worth $1, you could be worth $100 billion. You have a different set of challenges because your life is led in a different trajectory. So nothing is easy and nothing is perfect and nothing is going to always be the same. The one certain thing that we can count on is change. There's always going to be change. So you just keep your feet grounded, keep reaching for the skies, and try to be the best person you can be. That's all I'm going to say. Try to be the best person I can be every day. I'm not perfect. We'll all make mistakes. But you just keep on keeping on. That's all we can do. Uh, before I got in trouble, and even before that, 10 years before that, or 20 years before that, I have had a very good life. I've lived a really privileged life because of the risks I took and the hard work that I put in. No matter what you do, if you want to be successful, you have to have hard work and dedication. Nothing takes the place of that. But to be honest with you, I'd rather be living in my shoes today than 5 or 10 or 20 years ago. Just because it's a lot more peaceful, a lot more happy, less controversy, less drama. So, like I said, there's pros and cons in everything. And nothing is perfect, and no one is perfect, and no one is living a perfect life. Because there's always going to be something that life hits you with, and you just have to rise up to the adversity and overcome it and keep moving forward, keep pushing. You got to keep on keeping on, always. You cannot give up, ever. So I am trying to think of different ways to get this channel going in a direction where it's more entertaining and it's more informative, it's more engaging. And those are the things that I'm working on today to try to figure out how to do that within the format of the subject matter that I'm an expert in. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here. I love it that you turn in and watch my videos and watch my live streaming, which is incidentally it's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be tomorrow. And I encourage you to send me a comment or an email about what you think the subject should be for my live streaming or any of the videos that I have not covered yet. I always could use all the help I can get because I want to give you content that you want to listen to or you're interested in, right? So I guess that's about it for now. I love you guys. I wish you nothing but the best. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy. And as always, if you have not found your happiness yet, please focus within, dig within yourself as deep as you can to find what makes you happy, because happiness is different from one to the other. And have a great day. Stay positive, always. And look at the things that you're grateful for in our lives. And everything's going to be okay. All right? And we'll talk to you later. Hopefully to see you tomorrow in my live chat room at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you and have a great, great, great day. Bye-bye.